Hi. So this is from doomworld.com's forums. This is where I have a post for this. Alright, welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing our DoomWad review of Noisers from Doom World's map called Spicy Evil Spaghetti. And I'm Too Young to Die because this map is just incredibly, insanely hard. That seems to be like a common theme upon mappers, and it's kind of annoying, to be honest. Overall, I like the music. Your textures are aligned. I like your floor, and the spaghetti in the sky. It's a very nice touch. Custom music is cool. The custom menu. And I fucked that up. Yeah, I played this map probably 15 times. Starting out on Hurt Me Plenty as Noiser suggested. I found that too difficult. So I don't really like this little corridor here where I gotta just sit here and rock back and forth on the. Can I hit the fucker? I don't really like that. You just go back and forth and strafe, and kind of just holds you in one position. It's a good effect to some degree, but I think it's a little bit too much of this in here. It's kind of a luck plays into it when you're going to get ammo. You have to run out to the main room with the revenants and the rocket launchers, and there's not enough room to run around, so it's very frustrating. There is a plasma rifle and a super shotgun in the middle of the map, but you really gotta time it right so that you can pick them up. Here's the plasma rifle here, and here's another good spot to just kind of cheese it, spam some plasma at people. I did know there's not a lot of plasma ammo in the map, as far as I got anyways. I didn't want to become a spaghetti connoisseur. This is not your mom's spaghetti. This is some pretty intense shit. And I think that cacodemons are supposed to be meatballs, if I'm having my imagination lead me in the right direction. Overall, it's an interesting map. It's kind of a gimmick. There are some good uses of lifts, and the spontaneity of the lifts kind of is a different feel than I've had before. I think the biggest disappointment in this map was the difficulty settings. Just because when you play something, you want to kind of complete it. And I did resign to the lowest difficulty setting, but I found it a little bit too hard. So I think that's going to be a common theme about a lot of maps. So I really, really wish that people would work on those difficulty settings. Get your easy and your mediums set, and play through your maps. I don't think anybody can beat this. It's too much, and it's a waste of your time, really. Because in the long run, I didn't beat this map. So I mean, you spend time on something that is not going to be completed because it's like I spent 30 minutes on this map at least, and at the end of it, I didn't even care anymore. I didn't want to beat it. I didn't want to, I didn't want to see it anymore. It's just it gets repetitive. Die, come back here, kill these same reverends, dodge these same homing missiles, get hit. It's frustrating. So I do like the flats. I think those are normally textures, so I'm not sure how you do that, or if it's just like that in Z Doom. I know it's like that in GZ Doom. And I did see that the cacodemons did pop out of the blood too, so that's kind of cool. You can kind of see that they're still alive. I'd really like to play through these maps and actually beat them. I don't want to have to use cheats. It should be something that is done on a lower difficulty. It should be possible for someone who isn't experienced with the game to be able to beat it. And like I said in the last video, and I'll reiterate it, when you're building your map, oftentimes it becomes easier to put more monsters in because you've play tested it so many times that it becomes a walk in the park. And one thing I noticed for me was that it became like kind of a lazy thing, and I just guessed, and that's really it's a waste of your audience's time to just guess. If you're gonna spend as much time as you do mapping out the level, putting the enemies in should be a priority as well. And at least for me, I do that at the end, so it's like the home stretch. You're kind of getting a little bit tired of the mapping process. It's starting to wear on you a little bit. You're spending too much time on it, but it's just, I guess you got to keep that vision. And I do have the same problem. I think I have a little bit of an issue with too much ammunition at the end of my map and not enough enemies. So it is a balance, and it's very subjective in one way, but this is just too much stuff in one room, and it really feels like it's more than it is because I did replay it several times. This was a little excessive too with the Lost Souls, and I guess that's my part. My fault for not taking out that elemental. This reminds me of Guns N' Roses and a spaghetti incident. So now every time I think of spaghetti, I'll think of this map, and I'll think of I'll think that spaghetti sucks. And I'm not trying to slam on your map too much. I mean, it's a good design. You've got some good layering. You've got a lot of different levels and a lot of lifts and stuff like that. So it's kind of cool. And that was the first time I noticed that. Plasma. So I'm debating here if I wanted to do it again, and ultimately I did decide to. We're a little over the halfway mark here. I don't know why mappers make their maps so hard. And I don't know if is it a pride thing, or can you beat this? I guess this is a question to like the viewers in my audience. I mean, looking at this, presumably you're Doom players. I didn't put any tags in my video that would, bring people who love cats here or anything. So, I believe I'm preaching to the choir right now. If I'm out of line, saying that this is too hard, just by the look of it, by all means defend it. Defend this map's honor. And if you played it, or if you will play it, just come back and defend it if you like it and think it's worth a play. Then let that be known. I guess my experience with the map to this point, I'd probably rate it 2.5 stars. And it really does. It just brings it down the difficulty levels for me. That's a frustrating thing. There's so many WADs and so many. It's just inundated with stuff that's just barely playable because of its difficulty. Back over into the cove. I really wish I could get past that last part there, what I presume to be the last part. And I did not look at this map in Doom Builder, so I'm not quite sure what it looks like. Beyond this point could be a fucking masterpiece, but you'd never know because only the guy who created it is gonna see it. This is just too fucking hard. And I guess I do have some reservations about playing these and not finishing them. But I feel like if you want me to finish your map, you'll make it beatable. And I'm not going to put God mode in, I'm not going to clip, I'm not going to give myself ammo. I'm going to play it the way that you give it to me. And I'm going to, hopefully that will encourage people to take the time to work on the difficulties. And all fairness, I can't, you know, this is a single map plot, which is good. And the 2 map ones, just it gets to be a little bit too long. You know, just for what it is, you know, a custom map with custom textures, custom sky textures, some lift features. It seems like it's someone's second or third map. There are some details on the ceiling there with the crown moldings. It's nice to see some round structures. But nothing really stands out. Nothing is really pretty to look at. And I guess that is part of the map itself. But it doesn't have that je ne sais quoi that really pulls the player into the game. So we're getting towards the end of the video and all that. So just want to thank everybody for stopping by and checking out these videos. I will leave a link in the description as usual for this map, along with some other resources or images, etc. Thank you very much. Bye.